It's time now for Spears on Sports with John Spears, brought to you by M&M Cartage. And now, here's Johnny.
And the gang back, baby. Back together again, at least for 2 segments. I got to leave for a doctor's appointment.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So, can we go on? Is that okay?
I don't know if we can.
We're going to do the Max Pack in the second segment today.
Oh, he won't let me.
Actually, we're going to do it in the first segment. You know what? You want to do it?
No, I'm just joking.
We're going to do it. Well, I was 2 and 3 last night, so please be my guest. But we'll do it in the first segment here, Scooter, because in the second segment, we've got Morgan Freeman movies.
Woohoo!
To get to top 5 Morgan Freeman movies, in your opinion. And if we all don't have the same number one, there should be a congressional investigation.
Agreed.
And hey, guys, I listened to the podcast yesterday.
Yeah.
Buzz does a great job.
Yeah,
I love Buzz.
We love Buzz, man. We love Ed, too. Don't get me wrong.
Too.
But we love Buzz. And he had his Kentucky Colonel. Tony.
You know what? When you listen to the podcast on, I don't know, whatever the podcast thing is, it cuts out when my phone goes off, my timer.
Yes.
But if you put it on YouTube and watch it, it just runs the whole time.
The whole time.
So I put it on YouTube yesterday. I saw his shirt. It was an orange.
No, that was red.
It was red?
It probably looked orange.
Well, it had to be red.
Scooter messes with the cameras a little bit.
But
it is Wednesday, August 12th, Hump Day. Hump Day!
Mike.
M&M Cartage Hotline is open, 502-384-1450. Open for one segment only, 384-1450. But you can get your favorite Morgan Freeman into the show on the Gameday Men's Health text line, 502-414-1450. Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness, no shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health, and hit me up on the text line, 414-1450. Thanks if you are watching on the YouTube, which Tony went and did yesterday. And by the way, you can watch this show archived on YouTube.
I did. That's what I did.
That's what you did. You go, if it's the evening and you want to listen to the podcast, boy, I wonder what these idiots look like. Just go to YouTube. It's on there.
And then they'll turn it off real quick.
You're going to be disappointed.
Very much so. Big X YouTube stream is fueled by Thornton's. Power up with great coffee, fuel, and discounts at every stop. The Thornton's Big X YouTube stream available at all times. Also, thank you if you're listening at home, at work, on the road, or on the podcast.
If you're on the road, be careful.
Vikings have a new quarterback. We'll talk about that here in the first segment. We have to start, though, with Louisville getting better in basketball. Seth Trimble. Who saw this coming, Tony?
Nobody.
Anybody see this coming? Was this rumored in the last 2 days, maybe?
Yeah.
Because we knew Seth Trimble was going to come back and go somewhere. He put his name in the portal. He did play 5 Summer League games in Vegas with the Wizards, but he never signed an NBA contract. This ruling allows him to do this. Now, the NCAA is still fighting.
I was going to say, is it for sure?
They're still fighting, so we still have one more hurdle to get through if you're a Louisville fan to actually get Seth Trimble on the team. But wow, how much money is Louisville spending here?
That was my question I wanted to ask as soon as I saw it.
Kentucky,
where is the money coming from? Because they've already played
$22 million last year, and people made fun of Kentucky.
And people are already talking about Louisville spent $30 million.
Yeah.
And that's without Seth Trimble. He didn't come for free.
And he wanted to go back to Carolina, but he said because of roster limits, they've already filled their roster up. There was no spot for him to go back to North Carolina.
They about had a heart attack.
6'3", 200-pound guard. He 4 years of Carolina, he scored 971 points in 126 games. Last year, 14 points a game, 3 assists. He had a big game winner against North Carolina from the corner, or against Duke from the corner, if you remember.
He was hurt some, too.
He is.
So his numbers could have been better.
I mean, for anybody, this is a big addition. This is a huge addition for Pat Kelsey's team, who's brought in a player from Kansas, Badunga, a kid from Oregon, former 5-star.
Yeah, Texas A&M. And
Kevin Knox from Arkansas. Now you get a North Carolina. You had a former starter from Dayton who was all A-10, and the 6th man from Iowa, a big hero in March. This is the world we live in. We know that.
Yeah.
But this is a whole new squad with a bunch of really good players.
Yeah, boy, how would you like to be one of the guys that signed early and your time's going to be cut too? I mean, you want the best players on your team, but boy, a late addition like this, I told you when I came in, I think it puts them maybe in the top 5, the top 10.
I think it cost Will Hankey some serious playing.
Yeah, it probably did. Damn it.
We're all upset about that.
But
to pick
if he's eligible to play, man, he's good. I mean, he's
really
good. He's really good.
He is all ACC good.
Yes.
And this puts Louisville where squarely in the national picture, Tony? Where?
Well, I just said, I think they're on
top 10.
They're top 10, and they're pushing top 5 if they can gel. I mean, Badunga,
proven commodities here.
He's a double-digit rebounder, scorer. You got a guy that can play off the ball, on the ball with Seth Trimble, and I mean,
it's crazy.
They're going to be really good.
It's crazy, and it's just like
buy your season tickets really quick.
It's
if you
just
have
like a lot of these big schools. You turn the roster over. It's like Calipari used to do, and now does with everybody else. You turn the roster over year to year, and you know what? If I can get a better player, somebody's going to lose some playing time because I'm going to take that better player as long as I can pay for him. And somewhere, somehow, Louisville has gotten the money to pay for these guys.
That's the key to me. Who is putting up all this money? And now you still have to get them to gel. I know I'd rather have better players each year and put them together, but you got to make them play, got to keep them happy. That's the thing people forget about on all these teams.
Yeah.
You're going to pay these guys money. They're happy about the money. But if their playing time gets cut, are they going to be a bad thing for your team? Well, you don't know that.
Kentucky's a prime example. They put together this roster last year, and those guys just didn't play well together. As sad as it was, it's just the way it is. You never know inside the locker room what's going on. There were all kind of rumors in Lexington last year, and until they actually get on campus and play together and get along, you really don't know not how talented you are, but how well you'll play together.
Yeah, there's two things. With Kentucky the last 2 years, you got to remember the point guard situation was one that killed them.
Yeah.
But if I'm getting paid all this money and I'm not the guy getting paid. John Spears is getting paid $6 million. I'm getting,
of course,
$700,000, which I'm happy about.
As it should be.
And I feel like I'm better than him, and I'm playing better. Am I upset if they're still playing him? And I'm going, well, he's getting paid all this money. He ain't worth it. You know what?
And the other side of the argument is, we're paying him this much money. We got to play him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there's a whole lot that goes into this, man, because that can be the death of your team. If you're paying a guy a bunch of money, he's not playing well, and other guys are getting ticked off. I think a little bit last year with Louisville, with Michael Brown. Don't you think that happened with Louisville last year inside the locker room?
And he, I am not questioning whether he had a bad back.
Yeah,
I'm sure he did have a bad back.
But did he play?
But the perception, and the noise outside of the program, and the noise on social media, we all heard it. Is his dad holding him out because of the NBA? Is his dad holding him out because he wants more money?
Lots of things. Yeah.
These are questions, whether they're true or not. They swirl around the program. And they are cancerous inside the program.
I agree, John.
Mikel Brown, that was a difficult situation. But I will say this. There is not a team in a Power 5 conference that would not have said, Seth Trimble, come on down.
Oh, they've been lined up, wouldn't they?
We will take you. And Louisville somehow, some way gets it done again. I was surprised when Badunga came because I knew the price tag was really, really high.
Mm-hmm.
But then once you get him, it does help get other players there, I think, but it also costs you a lot more money to get some of these other players there. And the question is, when does the money run out?
They let Papa John back in, John.
Yes, they did.
You think Papa John's digging in them pizzas and pulling out some money out the backside of them and helping them out because they let him back in?
Well, I know my wife loves the Papa John's, so maybe some of our money's going toward Seth Trimble or Fiore Badunga.
Makes you wonder, huh?
It does make you wonder, but it also makes me feel good about that ticket I bought 2 months ago for Louisville to win the national championship. Now, I don't remember what the odds are, but they're double-digit odds. So I'm guessing they're not anymore, or at least they're right at 10-1. I'll check today, by the way.
It wouldn't have changed.
You don't think this changes
No.
it?
Because I think there's so much out there that's just unknown still at this point that I don't think odds makers would move just based on that.
Well,
I think in all
I think
ACC,
they move it, and if he doesn't, they jack it back up. They're not going to give you.
You may be right.
Yeah, I just don't.
Yeah,
you know,
I think it moves it a little bit for sure.
I think it has to, because I'm telling you what. But if he would have been back with North Carolina and they knew it before the season, where would they be? I'm telling you, Seth Trimble is good.
Well, I don't know who.
He ain't kind of good. He's really good.
I didn't do the research to know who North Carolina brought in from the transfer portal. But if they knew Seth Trimble was coming back,
wouldn't have been.
There's one guy on that team that would not have been brought in.
Exactly right.
So this is a big-time player who makes big-time shots. And by the way, all ACC defender out at the guard level, too. So he can guard the league player this coming season, probably in the Wizards organization there.
At borderline.
But you can make more money now going back to school for that year.
Heck yeah.
And if you're not a super all-star, then you're not worried about that second contract in the NBA. A lot of the guys that are the great players, they want to get into the NBA because of that second contract. It comes a year sooner. If you're not one of those guys that's going to be that guy, come back and make $6 million, $5 million, whatever it is.
You remember when Archie Goodwin was playing with La Familia? They said, "Are you going back to the G League?" He said, "I want to get back in the NBA." He said, "I'm better off going overseas. I make more money playing over there, and I'm going to get in the G League. And if I'm good enough, they're going to take me anyway."
Did you see the Greek team offered Nikola Jokic a contract? Now, he's still got 1 year left on this contract with Denver. They offered Denver money to buy him and him a big contract. Obviously, it was declined by the Nuggets. They said, no, thank you. But this is a guy that you get the feeling wants to be at home. He doesn't want to, he didn't want to stay for the parade when they wanted it all. He wanted to get back to his horses. So maybe after this season, he does take that offer from Greek. I think that's the team Pitino used to coach,
he can get there anytime he wants.
Scooter, that's the team Pitino coach.
I think it may be, yeah.
I'm pretty sure
He's got a private jet with a private pilot.
Okay. He's won, 3 MVPs? 2 or 3? If they're going to pay him as much as the NBA is going to pay him, and he wants to be at home, then he stays at home.
Well, he's not from Greece.
Well, he's hell of a lot closer to Greece than he is in the United States.
That's true.
All right, football. Minnesota Vikings chose their quarterback yesterday, and come on down, Kyler Murray.
Because he plays pitch and catch with the construction guys at the stadium.
Is that why they did it?
Yeah.
Well, he must have
pictures.
He must have outplayed J.J. McCarthy in camp here.
Yeah.
And the question I have now, Tony, you're a Vikings fan. What do they do with J.J. McCarthy? Is he the backup? Do they try to move him? And if you're J.J. McCarthy, what are you thinking right now?
Well, they're going to pay him, first of all.
Yeah.
And I still think they think he's his future. Their future, but John, you throw a guy in.
Seems like a shot.
It is, but you know what? You got to produce.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what if you don't want to be there, they don't want you, that's fine. But the experiment of him being hurt a year and playing, his consistency was terrible.
Terrible. Yeah. And the injury, I think, really put him behind the eight ball.
I think so, too.
Kyler Murray is an experienced quarterback. You know what you're getting with him. You're getting feet running around in the pocket.
Yeah, it's good to post him up.
And that's right. You got Justin Jefferson, man, right?
Oh, yeah.
You got who's that other receiver on the other side? He's really
help
good.
Me, Scoot. I know who it is.
I can't think of it.
But anyway, you got
is it Neighbor? No, that's
no. You got a number one,
I know who it is.
You really got a number 1B.
And you got a tight end that's one of the best in the league.
So if Kyler Murray can find these guys and still be elusive in the pocket, then this is the way that Kevin O'Connell had to go. Now, the quarterback whisperer, he's been called, apparently couldn't get the whispers through to J.J. McCarthy. So Kyler Murray is the starter. All right, we're doing Morgan Freeman movies, but before that, Scooter, you ready?
I'm ready.
Tell me if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Let's do the Max Pack. There it is. 2 and 3 yesterday. Dodgers and Toronto were my winners. Guess who won? One of my losers was, Scooter? The White Sox. Because the Reds came from behind and beat them. It was 4-1 in the 8th, and the Reds come back and win it in 10 innings. All right, Tampa Bay at the Athletics. The Rays have won 8 in a row. They're playing the lowly A's. this is probably when they're going to lose the streak, but I'm taking Tampa here. By God, I got to get a winner. So I'm taking Tampa Bay. That's the only day game I got today. Cubs at Washington. The Cubs are as good as anybody. They're 20 games over 500 now. They crushed the ball. They did it again last night. Peterson's going for the Cubs today. He's been good since he came over from New York. I'm taking the Cubs. Seattle at the Yankees. I need a win out of Seattle here. The Yankees still can't score, but guess what? Nobody can score on them. Will Warren pitching for the Yankees today. I think the Mariners get some runs, so I'm trying to make some money here. I'm taking Seattle in the Bronx. Boston at Toronto. Well, it's worked 2 days in a row. Why not make it 3? I'm taking the Blue Jays to sweep the well, it's not a sweep yet. It's a 4-game series, but to win the first 3 games of that series over Boston. And finally, the Mets at Atlanta. Mets are the Mets, the Braves are the Braves. Taking the Braves there. So there you go. Rays, Cubs, Mariners, Blue Jays, and Braves.
Sounds like a 5-0 to me.
Brought to you by Chad Hennessy and InsureMax, serving the Louisville area for over 25 years. Call Chad today at 479-4085 for all your insurance needs. We'll take a break.
Jordan Addison.
And we'll come back with Morgan Freeman Movies. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big Apple. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, and Scooter.
Do you remember?
M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Shut it down, he says. Gameday Men's Health text line still open, 414-1450. You can text the show at that number. It is my favorite part of the show.
Dun-dun-dun.
I should do a movie podcast.
Dun-dun-dun. But Scooter, we got music for this yet?
No, not yet.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Hooray for Hollywood. Right?
Scooter come up with something.
So this week it was Scooter's choice, and he chose venerable actor. How old is this guy now, Scooter? We talked
89.
about this the other day. 89-year-old.
What a voice, too.
He'll be 89. Well, he was
He'll be
89 on June 1st. Yeah.
Second best voice, right?
Morgan Freeman is who we're talking about, by the way.
Oh, what's the guy in
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones? That's right.
I don't know.
This is CNN.
I'm Morgan Freeman all the way.
Are you?
Luke, I am your father. But Morgan Freeman movies, and if we all don't have the same number one, I'm going to be shocked.
Can we all just shout it now at the same time?
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Shawshank
Redemption.
There you go.
No doubt about it. All right, number 5 for Scooter said his list, other than Shawshank, I'm guessing. None of his movies will be on our list.
I don't think so.
All right, number 5, Scooter.
I'm going to go with one of my favorite movies of all time. He had a smaller role in this movie, but it was a great role. I'm going Ted 2. When he played
Ted 2.
Almost wrote it down.
He plays what, that lead attorney, and
Yes.
they need his help to win the case, and he comes in and helps them get it done.
Ted
I
2.
loved his role.
I would love
Morgan Freeman, all the
Yeah.
movies. You go with Ted 2.
I would love to see them pitching him this movie. Have you seen Ted? No, I haven't. Well, it's about this teddy bear who comes to life, and it's really a raunchy movie.
He drops one on the floor.
And we want you to be in Ted 2. There's going to be a Ted 2. Yeah, there's going to be a Ted 2. Seth MacFarlane pitching him this movie had to be one of the funniest things ever. But that's not a bad choice, Scooter. I will say that. I do like both of those movies, those Ted movies, and anything Morgan Freeman's in makes it better.
And, of course, they got 45 on Rotten
Oh, it's a
Tomatoes.
terrible movie.
What did Ted 1 get?
Look, I didn't say it was.
I don't have it here.
I didn't say it was a good movie. 6.3 on IMDb, so that's not totally
Not too bad.
Tony, you're number 5.
Well, I was between two movies, and I really had trouble doing it, but I went with Las Vegas.
I'm jumping on with you. That's my number 3. Scooter, you don't have Las Vegas?
I do
on
not. Nope.
Have you ever seen it?
Nah, I don't think I have seen that.
Oh, guys,
It's
Vegas,
hilarious.
man, it is. It's good.
But we can talk about old guys coming up.
It is. Michael Douglas
I know
is
what
getting
that is.
married to a woman half his age.
Yeah.
So he takes Robert De Niro, Morgan Freeman, and Kevin Kline to Vegas for a bachelor party. And it's funny because it's old men trying to have a bachelor party.
And how it works out is great.
Yeah, how it works out is fantastic. I don't want to blow it for you, but
Right.
Morgan Freeman plays Archie. This movie got 6.6 on IMDb. Not too bad.
45.
Yeah,
It's not a drama type of thing. It's a funny.
If you just want an hour and 45 minutes to escape and have a little fun watching old guys, some of the greatest actors of all time,
out in
by
Vegas,
the way.
yeah.
Out in Vegas. Mary Steenburgen is great in this movie as well. My number 5, Carter. He plays Carter in The Bucket List with Jack Nicholson. Anybody else?
That was my. I told
Anybody
you it was
else?
between two movies, Las Vegas and Bucket List.
Two guys with really bad illnesses end up in the same hospital room. It's Morgan Freeman and Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson is the most negative, nastiest person you could ever want to be roomed with. And he and Morgan Freeman end up going on this bucket list as they're getting ready to die.
I
And
did see this.
It's a very inspiring movie, and it's a feel-good movie in the end. And Morgan Freeman, as he is and everything, is great. So that's my number 5. Scooter, number 4.
All right, we're going back to the old guys here. I went with Going in Style as my number 4.
You know, I haven't seen it.
I have. It's good.
It is good.
They're all kind of the same, these old guys. The Bucket List, Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, in this one,
Going in Style.
they get something happens with their pension when they retire, and they end up losing it. And
Don't
so
they pull off a heist or something?
yeah, they go to try to rob the bank that took the money from them. It's
like
great. You got Alan Arkin in it. I think Alan Arkin's a great old guy.
Underrated
Yeah.
actor.
Michael Caine as well is in it. So that was a good one. That's my number 4.
Michael Caine's in everything. Tony, you're number 4.
$1 Million Baby.
You know, I didn't put it on the list, believe it or not. It's a great movie, but it makes me so sad.
I know, but I mean, It's a good movie. He does a great job.
Clint Eastwood,
yeah, Clint
Hilary
Eastwood,
Swank.
Hilary Swank, and Morgan Freeman.
And he's a trainer. Is that right?
Yes.
And she's a boxer, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But I'm crying thinking about it. He plays Eddie Scrap Iron Dupree. By the way, this goes 8.1 on IMDb, which is a top solid number on that website.
If you haven't seen this movie, and Rotten Tomatoes gives it 90.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Look, it's depressing,
but it is
a great movie. You're right. I should have had it on my top 5, and I didn't. My number 4, 6.8 on IMDb. He plays God.
Yep.
I never
Is
really
this on your
watched
list?
This is on my list.
Bruce Almighty, which is Jim Carrey. It's a vehicle just for Jim Carrey.
I got
It's
Bruce
perfect for
and
him.
Evan on there.
You got
He plays
both of
God
them?
in both, yeah.
Are you as one entry or as two different entries?
I'm going to do it as one entry. And
Okay.
honestly, it's the funny thing about this is when I was telling my roommate last week that we're going to do Morgan Freeman this week because I'm trying to write out my list. And I mentioned Evan and Bruce Almighty, and he goes, that shouldn't be in the top 5. I said, dude, he plays God. Yes, it does belong in the top 5.
Well, I don't think
I never really watched it.
I don't think that's why it belongs.
That's
in the
why
top
it belongs. In the top
I mean, if you're
But,
God, you're God.
Jennifer Aniston's great in this.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's fantastic as doing what he does, which is physical humor. And Morgan Freeman, voice of reason, playing God with some humor along with it is very, very good.
Yeah, that was my number 2.
Rotten Tomatoes 24.
That's my number 4, Bruce Almighty. Scooter number 3.
Number 3, I went with, I'm going to lump them all in together. The Now You See Me's. Y'all seen those at all?
You
I
know,
have not.
I have not, and my wife keeps wanting to see these movies. I'll bet I'd love them.
They're awesome. So it's about they go around and do all these magic shows that illusion, and they actually steal money from people. They got it all worked out, and then Morgan Freeman, he's like a famous debunker, so they need his help at some point throughout the movies.
Now these are a bunch of young magicians.
Yeah,
Lot of big
Jesse
names.
Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson,
Yeah.
Ruffalo.
Dave Franco. So yeah, it's very, very entertaining.
Okay.
And again, Michael Caine.
I got to see. There's so many movies on my list that I have to see.
51 on
Michael Caine, huh? Showed up? Really?
Yep, he was on there.
Unbelievable.
I was looking at it.
Tony, number 3.
Unforgiven.
Yeah.
Great movie, man. And he's great
I
at
feel
it.
bad. There's so many, and I left some
When
off.
they do what they have to him, man, and Clint, they were great.
Gene Hackman, the
Yeah,
late
Gene
great
Hackman
Gene
was a bad
Hackman is
guy.
in that, and he's fantastic. But
Morgan
yeah.
Freeman, I thought
That's,
was.
I think Academy Award winner, right? Unforgiven. Might have
I
won the Academy Award for Best Picture
believe
that
so.
year.
I'll pull it up here. I got him in front of me.
And I don't remember Morgan Freeman's role that much in it.
Oh, he was. What was his name? I just saw it recently. I don't want to say what happens to him.
Well, don't say what happens to him because I'm going to have to go back and watch this.
Ned. They were old.
Ned the Head?
No, they were just. He's his loyal friend and partner, and joins him on the hunt. They're owed, and then boy, when Gene Hackman does what Gene Hackman does, Clint Eastwood does not get happy. But Morgan Freeman's good in that too. Really good.
Unforgiven, Oscar winner there. All right, number 3 for me. I
96 on Rotten Tomatoes.
already did was the Las Vegas. I can't find it on my list here.
What you got?
Unforgiven. I can't find it, and I'm
Really?
trying to see what the number was. And
I can tell you.
Oh, there it
shows
is.
it, too.
8.2 on IMDb. So
Great
there you
movie.
go. Scooter number 2. My number 3 was Las Vegas.
My number
for
2
you.
was Bruce and Evan Almighty.
Okay. Tony, number 2. I think we're going to have the same one.
This one pushed Shawshank for me. It's one of my movies
I
I've
agree.
always
It was
liked.
the one.
7.
Yes, I'm number 2 on that one as
7
well.
is a
Scooter, you ever seen
deep
7?
movie,
I haven't
man.
seen 7.
Do yourself a
Brad
favor.
Pitt and him.
Watch it in the dark by yourself.
Yes.
He plays Somerset, the detective, the
Of
old
course.
wise detective. They bring in the new young wild guy, Brad Pitt, whose wife is Gwyneth Paltrow.
Got to kind of leave it there.
And it's a surprise
Yes.
who the bad guy is.
Oh yeah,
Basically, it's the 7 deadly sins.
John Malkovich, man.
It's not John Malkovich.
Oh, who is it? Who is
It's
it?
Kevin Spacey.
Oh, it's Kevin Spacey. That's right. You said that.
They bring in this guy is going through the 7 deadly sins, and he's killing somebody for lust, for greed, for gluttony, all this stuff. They are gruesome murders. The cinematography will make you throw up in your mouth a little bit, Scooter, to be honest about it.
But it's great.
It's a great movie. The ending is unbelievable.
It got me.
Yeah. I've watched it a couple times.
And you still are sitting there going, wow.
8.6 on IMDb. I'm sure Rotten Tomatoes has a big score for it as well. But 7.
84.
Man, just thinking about it. And you know who's great is Brad Pitt.
Yeah, Brad Pitt's great at it. And he was young. It was in 1995. So that was 31 years ago, if I can count.
1995. Wow. Just great. So that's my number 2 as well. Now let's all jump in on number 1, The Shawshank Redemption.
Well, the best of all time.
IMDb has it ranked as the number 1 movie ever.
9.3 on IMDb. Unheard of. Nothing ever higher.
89 on Rotten Tomatoes.
He plays Ellis Boyd Redding. Why they call you Red? Maybe it's because I'm Irish. Great line. And this movie did not do well in the box office.
My brother-in-law, Steve.
Do you know why?
When it came out, he said, "You have to see this movie. It's that good." I'm like, "Yeah, right."
Yeah, you
saw it. I'm like, wow.
I think Forrest Gump came out the same same time, and Pulp Fiction came out at about the same time. So this one kind of got overlooked, kind of got put on the shelf. It's a Stephen King short story novella that was picked up by Frank Darabont, the director, who said, "Let's do this." This is maybe the greatest movie of my lifetime.
I will agree. And you said this before. When you turn the television on, it comes on, you have to stop for a minute and watch. I don't know how long you have to watch, but you stop. And Tim Robbins is just phenomenal.
Tim Robbins is
and
great.
Morgan Freeman.
The warden is great as a awful warden. The head of the guards is just, you want to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the other inmates are great in this movie as well. But Tim Robbins is accused of murdering his wife and her lover. Obviously, he didn't do it, but he gets convicted and sent to Shawshank. And then he somehow, some way, escapes this unescapable prison.
It is so cool how he does it.
And leading up to it is fantastic.
And the ending's awesome.
Yeah.
The whole movie.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Don't want to ruin it for you if you haven't seen it. I mean, if you haven't seen it, it's 31 years old. So, that's on you if you haven't seen it. But, number 1 for Morgan Freeman, I don't think there was any doubt, had to be Shawshank. If we did a Tim Robbins list, number 1 would be Shawshank.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I'm surprised none of us had Invictus.
None of us had Invictus. None of us had any of the Batman Begins Dark Knight movies.
I had it written down at others.
None of us had any of those. The Olympus Has Fallen series, which is Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, and I forget what the other one was, but he plays in succession Secretary of State, then Vice President, and then President Morgan Freeman. And he's, as in everything, he's great. First movie I ever saw him in, Brubaker, 1980. You ever see Brubaker, Tony? He had a small role.
Yeah, but I don't really remember.
Robert Redford was a warden who infiltrated the prison as a prisoner, and then, to see what was wrong with it. And he was one of the prisoners in that. And Driving Miss Daisy won Academy Awards.
I never really watched it.
We didn't talk about that. Glory, if you ever saw the movie Glory, about the first black infantry in the Civil War.
The Lego movie.
It's great. He is great. His voice is great and everything. But Lego movie, yeah, that's good. Let's see. What else did I have written down here?
Kiss the Girl.
Gone Baby Gone. I just watched Kiss the Girls this week because I was let's watch a Morgan Freeman movie with Ashley Judd. He plays Alex Cross, the detective. There's 2 of those where he plays Alex Cross. The second one's called Along Came a Spider. And they're both really good. Just he's a detective, a forensic detective. It's good stuff. All right, that was fun. My wife, top 5, I got to get them out since she's listening. Shawshank, 7, just like everybody else. Angel Has Fallen, where he plays the president. Driving Miss Daisy, and Lean on Me. You ever see Lean on Me?
Nope.
He plays the principal, Joe Clark. Inner city school thing deal going on. My daughter, Sydney, Shawshank 7, Bruce Almighty, The Dark Knight, and $1 Million Baby. I think that's a solid list as well.
Now, have either of you all seen Morgan Freeman doing the dinosaur show?
No.
On Netflix?
Yes.
That is incredible.
He also does a couple of those on Netflix, narrating.
Yeah.
He's
The dinosaur one, though, is awesome.
You know, I know we call Liv Schreiber the voice of God on.
It's Morgan Freeman.
But it's Morgan Freeman.
Mm-hmm. For sports.
Tony, when you were a kid, did you watch The Electric Company, Sesame Street?
Not really.
All that? He was in The Electric Company for 780 episodes. 780 from 1971 to 1977. Those were on 5 days a week. You could come home from school, turn on Sesame Street, and then it was followed by The Electric Company.
Did you?
On PBS.
Yeah, I saw it. I just never was interested. What about Red? I never saw Red.
I saw it a long time ago. I don't remember much
about it. Pretty good
it.
review.
But that's a bunch of retired. That's Malkovich, Bruce Willis, Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
They are retired spies, basically.
Oh, okay.
And they come back.
I think I've seen. I don't remember.
Yeah, there's two of them, Red and I think Red 2. All right, so there you go. Morgan Freeman movies. We've got one more week where we'll do movies.
That's it?
Yeah, because we got football starting up.
Well, we can always do it quickly.
You know what? We can call an audible, right?
Yeah.
We can call an audible.
I never thought I'd have so much fun with it.
You like this,
enjoyed
right?
Yeah.
So whose pick is it? Is it my pick? Tony's pick.
I think Tony's.
Tony's pick next week. So don't have to pick it now, but just let us know. We're going to take a break. I've got to leave to go see my ear, nose, and throat specialist because my ears hurt, my nose is running, and I got a raspy voice today. So I'm going up there. Tony will finish off with birthdays coming up, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big Apple.
Scooter. I moved. I don't know what's going on here. Where'd John go? I was in the bathroom, came back, and he was gone.
Gone.
No, John had to go doctor. So he told you that, and he got out of here. We were just all three sitting in here talking about movies and how much we've enjoyed it. With the season coming up, we were talking about not doing it, but we were kind of like, you know what? We enjoy this so much, we'll probably do it next week. I believe we're going to go with Tom Cruise movies. So we'll do that next Wednesday. But
that's tough.
Yeah. Did he already shut the text line down?
We shut the phone line down. But we can do it again. Shut it down.
You got any text, Scoot?
Yeah, we got all kinds of text.
Okay, man, go ahead, fire.
48 Handley texts in and says Mel Blanc was the king of voices.
Oh, man, back in the day, cartoons. Love that.
Buzz says Driving Miss Daisy and any movie he did with Ashley Judd, Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah. See, Driving Miss Daisy was one that I know it won Academy Awards and everything. I never really got into it back then, so I never really watched it. Did you ever watch it?
I don't think I'd ever seen
No,
this.
and if I have, I've seen parts. And Morgan Freeman, what I've seen is great, being the driver and everything. So, yeah, you can always put that one in there.
Buzz also said he almost forgot Bucket List and Bruce Almighty. How could you, Buzz?
Yeah, Bucket List is a really good one. I had it as an alternate with Las Vegas, but Las Vegas, I really liked Las Vegas, and I guess the older you get to and you see old guys going out there trying to have fun, and it's just kind of funny.
Yeah,
so,
I need to see that one.
Yeah. Anything else?
Buzz says, I played on a softball team that was exactly like you and Tony and Scooter just said, John, but a guy had to sit, he quit. Patrick Murphy says, hello, Spears on Sports Trio. I begin play tonight at 7 p.m. in the CSI.
Right.
Ohio State tournament in the silver bracket for the 8-ball and individuals. The brackets are from platinum, gold, and silver. Then teams start on Friday. There you go.
All we want to hear, Patrick, is a trophy.
That's
we just
right.
want to hear you want it. We don't want to hear anything else. We just want to hear you bring the trophy.
And then for his list, he goes with Shawshank, Old Guys, Ted 2, Invictus, and Bucket List.
Yep. I mean, you can't go wrong with Morgan Freeman. Some of these movies that didn't even get very high praise are good movies if you like Morgan Freeman.
Todd Father text in says, recommend going to Mansfield, Ohio one day to the old Ohio State prison where they filmed a lot of Shawshank. Been there. Very cool.
Yeah. Todd Father is a huge Ohio State fan. They go up to Columbus a lot. So, yeah, if I'm up in Columbus, I might, but I'm usually in a bar up there.
That's right. And then last text says, guys, where would you rank Tim Robbins in Mystic River? One of my top 5 movies, but still number 1 is Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah. I don't really remember it. I saw it back in the day. I just told you all, Silence of the Lambs is one of my favorite all-time movies. And it's kind of like Seven.
Is it scary?
Yeah,
Or no?
It's Hannibal Lecter, man.
Do you consider Seven to be scary?
Yes, because they go through the 7 deadly sins and the things that happen in it. I won't go into too much detail.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it is. That's
Probably
what
why
John
I-
said, watch it in the dark by yourself. And he didn't mean it for any other reason.
Not a scary movie guy.
Yeah. I'm not either, but I'm telling you, those 2 movies to me they're not horror movies. They're just deep, kind of disturbing kind of things, but they're great movies. Anything else?
That's all we got.
All right. Before we get to birthdays, what about the Reds, man? We haven't talked about the Reds today.
God, I'm a win. I'm proudly representing today.
Yeah, I caught the game last night. John did not bring up Hard Knocks. I went and played softball at 6:30 last night. We made it 3.5 innings before the monsoon hit. So when I got home, I had on the Phillies and the Cardinals game and the Reds game. And I had the Reds game on a big television. And I said, I just want to watch a movie. And so I split them. I watched a decent movie last night. I watched The Amateur. Have you seen that?
Never seen that.
It's Rami Malek or whatever his name is. It was actually pretty good. I just, how you get in those moods where you just kind of sportsed out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did last night. So yeah, Reds win.
They were down 4-0 in that
Yes.
game too. That was awesome.
Hey, what about your boy Suarez?
Yeah, well,
Hitting home runs again.
So he hit that solo shot in the 4th, or was it the 5th? I guess it was the 5th. Yeah, to make it 4-1. And even then, I'm sitting on my recliner like, okay, well, it's the Reds. What one run? You're going to need a lot more than that, and I don't know that they're capable. And then they had that huge 8th inning, and I was like, what? As I'm laying down in bed last night, it's tied. I was like, wait, what's happening? So ended up having to turn it on my phone and watch the rest of it. And what a fun game.
Yeah, it was 4-1. I looked over, it was 4-4. And then I was trying to watch a movie and watch it, and Reds went 5-4 last night in 10. So good luck for the Reds. They're now 57-61. So hopefully they keep rolling, get rolling.
You know the good news for your all's bet? I was talking about this on my show this morning. We talked about
schedule.
Yeah, we talked about how hard it is.
Yeah.
But think about when the Reds play their best. When they're playing good teams.
Yeah.
When they're playing bad teams, they're horrible. Yeah. When they're playing good teams, they find ways to win. So maybe y'all aren't dead yet.
No, we're never dead till when you, as John would say, as you go over, you still got a chance. Baby.
That's right.
All right, Scoot, let's do some birthdays.
Are these Tony Burke birthdays, or did John give you a list?
John gave them. I got online this morning and put it in the computer, today's birthdays, and I wrote them down, and they did not give me the right day. Only one guy that John has on here was on my thing. I don't know what happened. So I just threw it in the garbage can, and John gave me his. So these are John Spears' birthdays. First one on the list is Casey Affleck. That is Ben's brother. He is 51 years old. Been in a lot of movies, really. If you see him, you know who he is. John had on here Bruce Greenwood, 70 years old. He told me who he was. Can't even remember who he was. Peter Krause, 61 years old. I had to look up Peter Krause, so I have not done my homework. John Casale. He is the guy. He's kind of weird-looking dude. He's in all the Godfathers. He's in a bunch of different movies. If you see him, he was born in 35, died in 78. His relationship with Meryl Streep for years. She was at his side when he passed away.
He is a creepy looking.
He is, man. He was. What's his name in the Godfather? If you've seen the Godfather, you know Fredo. You know exactly who he is. Okay, Rebecca Gayhart, 55 years old. Scoot. I think I looked her up because I'm not sure who she was. Scooter meter.
We'll go 4 here.
Okay, I'm looking her up too. American actress. Yeah, 55 years old. Model. I'm with you, man.
Yeah.
Nice looking lady there. Woo. George Hamilton, 87 years old, man. Everybody knows who George Hamilton is. Beatle, and was around for a while. He was, he went solo too, but passed away. He's still alive, isn't he? I got the wrong person.
Yeah, he's 87.
Yeah,
and he's not the Beatles.
No, George Hamilton's the actor.
George Harrison's the Beatles.
Yeah, I always get it confused when I see the names. Oh, George Hamilton's a guy that glows in the dark for years and years, the actor. So you can tell I did my homework here. But when you come in from the bullpen and they call for the right-hander, sometimes you're not ready to go.
Well, I'll just start calling you Sam Mole.
Oh, don't call me Sam Mole. You can call me a lot of things, but not Sam Mole. I'm not left-handed. He's left-handed. So I'm right-handed, man. Don't ever call me Sam Mole. That is not a compliment. All right, and the guy that I loved, a singer, Buck Owens, man. Bakersfield Buck Owens was on Hee Haw for years and years and years with Roy Clark. All the old people know who Buck Owens is. Great singer. Died in 06.
Streets of Bakersfield's a great song.
It is.
Because why? Because of the accordion. And
really?
Why there's not more country music that incorporates accordions, I don't understand. Because I love that song.
Him and Dwight Yoakam together. I'm a big Dwight Yoakam fan too, and so Buck Owens was born in 1929. He died in 06. Great artist. Everybody, like I said, everybody watched Hee Haw back in the day because it was one of the few shows again that was on, and you had to watch it. All right, let's go sports birthdays. Tyson Fury, 38 years old. Tell me something what you think about Tyson Fury.
I love Tyson Fury. He is extremely entertaining. And if you have never seen At Home with the Furies on Netflix, tune it in. It's very entertaining. They got like 1 million kids. His wife is constantly stressed out, and he doesn't care. But I love Tyson.
All right, this one I'm just going to get the gun out and shoot myself in the leg. Plaxico Burress is 49 years old.
Former Steeler.
Can you believe that an NFL player, Super Bowl time, shoots himself in the leg in a club? What I'm not gonna,
idiot.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Josh Downs, 25 years old. Who is Josh Downs with, Scoot?
Colts, right?
Colts?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Chris Middleton. He is 35 years old. Man, he's older than I thought he was. Is he with the Wizards? Who's he with now?
Where did he go? He is with the Wizards.
Okay, I thought so when the Bucks traded him. Great name for all the people in Indiana. He was born in 1950, died in 2023. Dang, I didn't realize he died. Yep. George McGinnis. Man, George McGinnis was a man.
Yeah.
Just physical, man. He had that one-handed shot that he held everything in one hand. And I remember him playing in the ABA and then the NBA. George McGinnis, man, just a man among men. Another guy that was a great player but had a gambling problem, and we're not talking about Chuck. We're talking about Antoine Walker. Antoine Walker is 50 years old. Antoine lost, I don't have it in front of me. I wish I would have looked it up, how much money he lost.
Yeah, he was in that 30 for 30 or whatever it was, right? Broke.
Yeah.
The one that was broke.
First of all, he tried to take care of all his buddies and then hit a gambling problem, and he made millions and millions of dollars and lost it. It's just crazy that somebody, with that, played for the Celtics, was a good NBA player, was at Kentucky national championship. Sad how some people, cannot control their urges. Ian Happ, 32 years old, a Cub outfielder, been around for a while.
20 homers this year. I better bet him.
All right, you better. I didn't think about that. He might hit one. Might hit one tonight. Cubs. We were talking about the Cubs earlier with Jim. Cubs got the 5th or 6th best record in the major leagues, which nobody realizes. Zach Cozart, 41 years old, utility player, played a lot, was a good player for different teams.
Man, he was okay.
He was good, man. He wasn't great. Great wasn't the right
His
word.
last season in 2019, he batted 124 for the Angels.
Okay, let's pick on an old guy. Juan Pierre, another guy that was around for a while.
Loved Juan Pierre.
Yeah, 49 years old.
Talk about entertaining. Juan Pierre.
Yeah. I'm a man, 59 years old today.
Gundy?
Mike Gundy, man, is 59 years old today. Famous for, I'm a man, I'm 40 years old. Gundy is, I don't know if he's coaching anywhere anymore, but Oklahoma State for years. Last one on the list is Pete Sampras, 55 years old, great tennis player. Pete Sampras, probably a guy that was very underrated in the tennis world because of all the guys from his generation that were so good. But
he quit at 31.
Yeah, he was a youngster. I can't remember his wife's name. His wife's
Bridget Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like Bridget Wilson. 5.
5 of them.
Well done, Pete Sampras.
Yeah, Pete. But you know what, Scoot? If we were a great tennis player and had the money that Pete Sampras had, I think we would do, I outkicked my coverage. Let me be careful.
Oh, you definitely did.
I outkicked my coverage. But when you talk about money and models and stuff like that, those guys, that's why they have them. I mean, they want to be around them. So those are the birthdays for today. Let's go over a quick couple baseball games last night. My Arizona Diamondbacks lost 3-2 to Colorado. My Rangers lost 3-2. I didn't have a good day with those teams, Scoot.
Nope.
Goodness gracious. So we already said the Reds won. We'll be back tomorrow here on the air with all 3 of us here.
Final show of the week.
Hope you have a great day. For Scooter, John out of here. Tony, have a great day, everybody.